Hello folks, thanks for joining us again in the Hippie channel. We have yet another taster video for you this time because A, I've got plenty of beer in my beer fridge, and B, I'm off on holiday for work for 2 days, so this is when I get it all done. I've done about 4 reviews so far this evening, so look at the eyes, they're going. So we have a London Porter this time, and it's Orbit by Orbit, and it's Dead Wax London Porter. It's in a bottle. Are we getting a focus here? There we go. Give you a wee run round the label. You can pause on that if you wish, if I'm steady enough. And again. And back to the front. Back to the front. You will do what I say when I say back to the front. So, reading glasses on here. Orbit Dead Wax London Porter. Store upright. Serve at 8 to 10 degrees. Well, it's 9 degrees, so this should be optimum. And what have we got? We've not much about it. Orbit Brewing Limited, Railway Arches, Fielding Street, London, UK. 11th of the March this year, and it's got a 1 year use by date. Well, if you look back in my, that's just for show, if you look back in my channel here, you see I've discovered beers and ciders and wines down in my shed up to 10 years old, and they've been alright. Go flat pretty quickly, but they have been okay. So they have to do that for a wee bit of carbonation smoke coming out of there. Can we get that? Ah. Smells very nice to start with, so let's give it a pour and see how we get on, see how it looks. A nice kind of light brownish colour. Nice head. Slightly... well, that's not, I was going to say slightly cloudy, but when I look at it through the light there, it is pretty clear. There is a nice touch of carbonation in there. Well, it's got a niff, a nosy niff. It smells delicious. It smells nice, chocolatey. More chocolatey than coffee this time. It smells really good, guys. It smells really good. So using a different camera this time, which is reputed to have a supreme autofocus, so we'll be putting that to the test on these videos, because normally I'm holding up a glass and you're still seeing my big ugly mug in the background, so it locks on to... Anyway, enough about my camera. It's a very the way I like my stouts and porters to smell, an almost firewood, campfire in the morning, burnt chocolatey coffee effect. Delicious. Like, let's dive in here. Excuse me playing about with the lid. Incidentally, the logo, let's put a sort of focus to use. There we go. It's like a fidget spinner, isn't it? Orbital. Now there's a lot of fruitiness coming through there in the aftertaste. It's like red grapes or something like that. It's a weird kind of... Let's get another wee taste of this. This is a very nice ale actually. Predominantly you've got that kind of burnt roasted malt. Very dry mouthfeel, very, very dry. It's one of the beers that once it disappears past your throat, it kind of, you don't feel it, it vanishes. But all the flavour stays in your mouth there. I've kind of lost that fruitiness, that kind of black grape that I got. It's gone. But I'm still getting a nice, very malty, smoky, sweet. It's nice and there's a sweetness there. See when you lick your lips, you can taste sweetness. But it's not overly sweet. I think it's a really nice beer, this. Returning viewers to the channel will know if I don't like a beer, I say that I don't like a beer. I'm not here to fudge up and say every craft brewery is amazing. They're not. Some right stinkers out there, but this isn't one of them. Orbit Dead Wax London Porter. Ingredients: water, barley malt, hops, yeast. Job done, that's usually it. 4 ingredients. Orbitbeers.com, at Orbit Beers, so they've obviously got social media. And that's us, guys. It's a very pleasant aftertaste. It feels like it's a real, as if you're drinking charred wood from a campfire the morning after. But it's not that strong, you know. It's you can. There's a hint of that in there. Right, let's get to the verdict. I like this. Not the best one I've ever tasted, but it's very good. Therefore, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. What size is the bottle here, incidentally? 330ml. It's got a nice wee emblem there, where it's kind of heritage or fad. Well, it's full on heritage. And we've got roastiness, a rich malt, and it's 7 out of 9. So I've not seen that before. It's quite a good wee touch. That's unique to the brewers there, so good on them. Good on them for that one. Excuse me while I hit my mic here above my head. Look, amateur, such an amateur. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us. That's a 8 out of 10, and we'll get you on the next one, which might be after this. You might see me going downhill from here on because I'm starting to affect me now. Thanks for joining us. I'll get you again, guys. Thanks very much.